Is a Netflix show twisting the Aryan Khan case, or is Sameer Wankhede trying to silence satire? And why is the Delhi High Court not questioning bias in the show? Hello viewers, I'm Kavya Khandelwal and you're watching The Edge. Today's video dives into a legal fight that has suddenly turned very messy. Sameer Wankhede versus the Netflix series Bads of Bollywood. The Delhi High Court has now stepped in, openly questioning whether the show carries a hidden bias related to Aryan Khan drug cruise case. And the arguments from both sides, Wankhede's team and Red Chillies, are getting more intense by the minute. If you want to understand why a satire series has turned into a full-blown courtroom drama and why November 26th is the date everyone is waiting for, watch till the end. This whole story starts with the Cordelia cruise truck case, the same case where Aryan Khan was arrested in 2021 and Sameer Wankhede, then a senior NCB officer, became the face of that investigation. Fast forward to today, Netflix and Red Chillies release a satire-themed show, Bads of Bollywood. Wankhede says the show mocks him, damages his reputation, and even puts his family at risk. So he files a defamation suit, and the High Court hearing begins. Inside the courtroom, it's basically a movie of its own. Lawyers arguing, judges interrupting, and questions nobody expected. The main fight is this: is the Netflix show just harmless satire, or is it targeted bias against Wankhede connected to the Aryan Khan case? Red Chillies, in their defense, says even if it is unkind, even if it is unjust, it is a satire. And the court replies, almost sarcastically, yes, that is exactly what it is, satire. But then the court adds a twist. They point out something major. Satire is fine, but was there bias because of Aryan Khan Wankhede incident? And now the entire case hangs on the question. Let's break down what happened inside the courtroom. Red Chillies side argues the show uses fictional characters. It is inspired by Bollywood, not aimed at one person. If the court entertains Wankhede's complaint, then tomorrow anyone who resembles a character can file a defamation case. R.K. Lakshman also inspired characters. That's normal in satire, but the court fires back. R.K. Lakshman had no personal bias, unlike this situation, where an incident between Aryan Khan and Wankhede is already public. That was the judge's hint. Your satire isn't happening in a vacuum. Meanwhile, Wankhede's side, led by senior advocate J.S.I. Deepak, argues satire is based on real things, so they should admit who they are based on. A very specific scene involving a profane act after Satyamev Jayate is humiliating. NHRC has already taken action on it. Red Chillies and Netflix lose nothing by removing this one scene. He tells the court, this scene adds nothing to your story, but it destroys my reputation. He also argues something personal and emotional. After the cruise incident, several cases have been filed against him. CBI, ED, CAT, which is Central Administrative Tribunal. And now, because of the show, people online call him chore, question his integrity, and even target his wife and sister. He reads out abusive comments in court, including a review by Kamal R. Khan. The show, the real world impact. Then he asks the judge, do I deserve this trial in public opinion? Red Chillies counters immediately. These inquiries weren't created by us. We didn't file cases against him. The show isn't about him. We are just filmmakers. And the judge, they are still trying to understand one thing. If the show is a satire, who exactly is the satire about? And is the portrayal unfair? The final round of arguments will now continue on November 26th. The twist here is subtle but huge. Usually, satire is protected under free speech. Courts rarely interfere. But this time, the High Court itself hinted at possible bias because of the public history between Aryan Khan and Sameer Wankhede. So the big question is, does satire stay satire when it is influenced by a real-life clash? If the court rules that this satire crossed the line, it could set a massive precedent for Bollywood OTT platforms, stand-up comedians, even memes. On the other hand, if Red Chillies wins, OTT platforms may get even more freedom to push boundaries, even with real controversial figures. Either way, the decision will shape how India treats satire, free speech, and the portrayal of public officials. So right now, it's not just Wankhede versus Netflix. It's a courtroom fight about satire, bias, public reputation, and how far storytelling can go before it becomes defamation. The judges will take this up again on November 26, and the verdict could change a lot for India's entertainment world. What do you think? Should satire be fully free, or should there be limits when real people are affected? Tell me in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow The Edge.